Omnia Premium Pro gives you the confidence to eliminate dead water on thousands of lakes across the U.S. Exclusively on the Omnia app, use 10 unique data layers containing critical real-time mapping information to see water temperature, water clarity, contours, lake bed hardness, and important weather data all in one place. Matched with Omnia's loyalty credit program on all your tackle and gear needs, this is the only app you need in your arsenal for success on the water.
Plenty of sunshine.
Come on, man, let's roll. What the?
To catch the fish, you need to be one with the fish.
With PowerPole shallow water anchors, you'll get the ultimate in precision, power, and control, so you can catch more fish. No face paint or phony fins necessary.
Fishy.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
They assemble at night, each one having prepared as diligently as possible for the time given to them before the witching hour, the hour of reckoning, the time when they begin outdoor cartoon television. Stray Casts is on the air.
Good evening, glory, and hallelujah to you. What the heck's your story and what's going through you? This is the glorified version of a Bass and Talk Show. Here we are live before your naked, scheming eyes. Season 11 of Stray Cast, the glorified version of a Bass and Talk Show. Come on. Come on, Bass Galaxy. Yes, I'm Pat Renwick. I'm your host tonight. And every night. And that guy over there playing with puppets. He's the one and only Ryan Pop Cornelius. Captain Ryan Pop Cornelius Whitaker. Back for season 11. You were grooming your Ryan puppet.
Yeah, it's a new year.
That was amazing.
Welcome to the pasty portion of the year.
Yeah, it is.
Know?
We are
Good
very pale. I can't wait to get on tour.
Yeah, I just saw my face
and out there. Ryan, congratulations. You are now a full-time social media content creator, as well as a Lake Michigan guide and podcaster.
Are we doing opposites?
Hey, welcome to season 11. It's great to have you back, Rye. This is our baby.
It's nice here in season 11.
Yeah, this is our baby. And old Papa, Andrew Ellenberger, let's give him a hand right now, Bass Galaxy, keeping this deal together for this season 11. Got 10 under the belt. Yeah, I like it. And tonight, to open up this season opener, we have Cory Johnston on the show. Yeah, come on. Our bud Cory. Cory on. It's a fun time of the year. Plus, we got some surprises, of course, as usual. some surprise cameos. But seriously, all kidding aside, thank you to everyone for allowing us to do this. All kidding aside, thank you, God. Thank you to the Bass. I mean, Ryan, Andy, Bass Galaxy, it's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
It was because of the Bass.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Scott and his platform. Thank you to the viewers, guests, and the sponsors. Here we go. 11 seasons. Boom. I had to write that down. That's in order, too, actually. It's in order of importance, I believe. Returning for season 11, also Rockin' Shoal Fantasy, somewhere in Alabama. That's right. So that means you got a chance to win stuff tonight. And you have a chance to ask Corey some questions. So do a couple things. Like and share the live Facebook feed. We're going to give away stuff. We're giving away a Cory Johnston prize pack. He's going to determine that. Like and share the live Facebook feed. Hey, guess what else we're giving away?
What else?
What else we're giving away? Why not give a Mad Science Print Lab shirt to a lucky viewer?
Sure.
There it is. Mad Science returning.
Sounds great.
All right. A custom shirt from Mad Science Print Lab. And you know what? Of course, a box of Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey Unswag to your door. Like and share the live Facebook feed. It's all you have to do. That's all you got to do. Make it real simple. Hey, again, let's just get on with the paying the bills around here.
Let's pay the bills.
Let's pay the bills around here. Speaking of Mad Science, returning again.
Yeah.
That's your place.
Yes.
That's your joint.
The printers.
Yeah.
The screen printers. Yes. Mad Science is, I mean, these guys are awesome. They will print anything. I'm having stuff done right now for Tightrope, and it's always a yes. Anytime I ask them, can you make this? It's a yes. And they screen printing, DTF transfers, embroidery, hats, shirts, pants, whatever you want printed on. They got
Science Print Lab.
MadSciencePrintLab.com. You focus on your business, they'll focus on your merch.
I like it. And I like DTF transfers.
That's your favorite part.
All the
Always.
time. Hey, speaking of transfers and DTF and the Manhattan Transfer Project, my favorite way to transport these winter days have been some burnt footwear. You've seen those work boots everywhere now. Bruntworkwear.com, especially the Brunt footwear. Comfortability, reliability, safety, durability, all that and good fancy looks in a work boot. Bruntworkwear.com. Check them out today. Put in code BASS. Get you some money off. Also, Stop Box USA, the safe way to conceal your firearm or valuables and get at them in a pinch. StopBoxUSA.com. Code BASS right there as well. And again, Ryan, you know what else we got? Not solid socks. We got hollow socks.
Yeah, hollow socks.
Yes, hollow
The best
socks.
kind.
The best kind are alpaca hollow socks.
Mhm.
Compression fit. Alpaca hollow socks. Go to hollowsocks.com today. No codes, no nothing. Buy a couple pair. They'll give you a couple pair. That's all you got to do. Boom. You like
Beautiful.
that?
I like that.
We did
Especially
that.
walking on ice every day lately.
Ryan
me
was
alpaca.
talking how he wants to move somewhere. Hey, again, real briefly, we'll talk about it more next week. Chicago Outdoor Sports Show coming up. Hey, is the Whiskey Gypsy present by any? There he is. There he is.
Hey.
Yeah. Room to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you got cold feet or lukewarm feet? Get it?
Lukewarm. I need some of those hollow socks.
You do need some of those hollow. hollow
Enough with the solid stuff.
Hey, Foles, welcome back to season
Thank you.
11. Thank you so much for your contribution to this show. You know you are loved here immensely, and the Bass Galaxy loves you, and of course they love the official brown liquor of Bassin, if you know what I mean. But Luke, all kidding aside, let's just get to it. The Tin Cup Whiskey word of the week today is anything you want it to be. All right, but I want everybody to raise their glass right now. Okay, And we are right now going to salute one of our fallen proper Bassin men. And Mr. Foley will have a few words to say about that. We lost Dion Hibden, one of the greats of the sport, a legend of the sport, someone who inspired us all. Glass, we take a drink. We salute you, Mr. Dion Hibden. Mr. Foley?
Yeah, it was
Your dear friend, Mr. Hibden.
yeah, I did. He was my best man in my first wedding, and he would have been a groomsman in my wedding this Sunday, but I knew his health wasn't in the best. So he was going to come, and then he didn't feel like coming, and I saw him a month ago, and wasn't feeling the best, but certainly I didn't think we were going to anything that was going to happen like what happened Monday morning. And he passed at 58. And yeah, it's been a long week, and it's only Wednesday. So his funeral is on my wedding day, so I can't attend. So there's just a lot of emotions going on for me this week. I tell you, you know, I will say this: I've had a lot of anglers reach out to me all from out the country, Hackney, Zona, Gussie, certainly Pat, you know, you reach right out, and Robertson and Christine, and it just goes to show you how tight knit of a community this is. And I know there's some negativity. Sometimes people feel passionate about different things in this industry. But at the end of the day, when something like this happens and you lose a legend, which is what he was, and for you fishermen that are too young, you just didn't get to witness exactly what him and his dad were to the sport. Invented the first plastic crawfish, advancement in tube bait fishing, sight fishing. Guido and Stella fed hundreds of fishermen that were traveled up and down the road and out of money, or they stayed at their house. I mean, what they did and what we've lost as an industry, if you're not a bass fisherman in your 40s and 50s, you didn't get to see that. And I'm sorry that you didn't. But it's a huge loss. And as dominant as Guido was, I mean, he won a classic, had a heart attack, and then he won Angler of the Year back to back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, and then the only father and son to ever win the classic. I mean, what they meant to the sport is, I mean, you just can't say enough about it. But certainly what he meant to me. I mean, and I know you know this, Pat, but shortly after the 10 Cup thing got started, like, you know, I got divorced, and I was on the road raising a single child. And Dion was helping me do a lot of promotions in Indiana. And he basically helped me with Maya, like when we were doing all that madness of the 10 Cup while we were building it. And it was just me and him. Yep. Before Lawson, before Seth, before Matt, before Christine, before Zach, all that. And he introduced me to you. You know, it's just been rough, man.
Yeah, dude. And again, a great loss for the sport, and our prayers go out to the entire Hibden family, as well as you, Luke, and your family.
You.
We know how tight you guys were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's do a little Hibden special down the road. Okay, we'll get Lawson on, and we'll talk about some good times. And may we please encourage any of the younger viewers out there that are not familiar with the history of the Hibden family, go search on Bassmaster.com. Go to the Lynn Dollar channel. Go to Bassmaster.com and check out Craig Lamb's article that he just did on Dan. Amazing article on Bassmaster.com. Well done, Craig. Awesome. Well said, Foley. Well said. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's the so again, let's put the we usually put the power poles down at this time of the show, right? And we power pole down for pleasure, but this time we're going to put the power poles up, and we're gonna push Dion's boat down the river and let him float off to the great bass gods in the sky. And again, our heartfelt condolences to the entire Hibden family. Okay, let's. With that being said, pushing the boat off. All right, we'll be back, and we're going to party. We're going to celebrate with Cory Johnston. Don't go anywhere. Coming right back. Season 11. Straight cast.
Yes.
So, peace. Love
See you,
you,
Luke.
Bulls.
No,
Want to know the difference between power bait and other soft plastics? Ask the fish. Berkeley scientists have thousands of flavors tested on thousands of fish. Natural, man-made. Every bait that's ever hit the water. No matter the shape, size, or color, power bait is the only one that is scientifically proven. Fish bite and will not let go.
Welcome back. This is the glorified version of a Bassmaster 11. I'm your host, Pat Renwick. That's Ryan Popcorn Whitaker. I want to remind everybody to like and share this live Facebook feed. You have the opportunity to win not one, not two, but 3 prizes tonight. A Cory Johnston prize and a Mad Science print lab. Also, get your questions in for Cory Johnston. And without further ado, we bring to you Bass and Beast. Probably one of the best bass anglers in the world. I say that truthfully. Bass Galaxy, give it up for the dangerous Cory Johnston. Come on. Look at this guy.
Boys.
What's going on, Cory?
Another day living the dream, buddy.
What's up, man?
You really are. I mean, let's think about it. Aren't we all? You know what I mean? God bless this Bass Galaxy we live in, Cory Johnston. And thanks, dude, for being our opener on season 11. We appreciate that.
No problem at all. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. We like this time of year because we just get to have on whoever the heck we want to talk to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
I like that.
We like doing the show this time of year. We don't really like this time of year. Let's be honest.
This is our favorite time.
It sucks.
Of the
But
year.
the show's fun. Yeah.
11 seasons. We did it. 10 under the belt. But Cory, man, here we are. Where you at? And you're at home in Kenyatta.
Well, sitting at home here in the kitchen, and the Chris is out in the garage getting his boat all ready to roll. I think he's heading south in the morning.
He is. He told me he's got to put everything he owns in the Ranger. Basically.
Yeah, and that's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot. But you know those AOIs, they gather gear. You know what I mean? Hey, you're a veteran of the sport. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I've been around a couple years. I mean, I still feel like I'm young, but my body tells me otherwise.
You're a little spry, and your brain thinks your body can do things it can't sometimes.
That's a fact. I'm learning that year after year when I'm still playing hockey.
That is a badass mustache you have going, though.
Well,
right?
I shaved it off, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just the lighting, but doesn't it look like he's got a handlebar going?
I might go with the handlebar.
It's a shadow.
It is a shadow, but it does look like a handlebar.
Yeah. No, the warden told me she won't touch me unless I shave it off.
You're going to need loving before you hit the road. You better get the shaving done.
I've been hearing that for years. I keep it going.
You and Al Lindner. Yeah. So Cory, being a veteran of the sport, we have a lot of young viewers of this show. A lot of people don't actually know everything that you've done. You know, I mean, the first time I think that we talked about this ages ago, 2011. That was the first time you went over and fished like an FLW derb, right?
I don't know. It could have been. It was a long time ago.
Doesn't even know. But yeah, 2011. It looks like you hopped in one of those St. Lawrence deals.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got to tell you, in other words, you don't
Yeah,
even.
you got to tell me. You're the stats guy.
You're like John Cox. Well, Ronnie Moore is really the stats guy. Ryan probes Ronnie all the time. You know,
That's right.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind.
But you're so let's see. What do we got here? We got to officially do this. Your first derby was 2011. Yeah, you came in 8th place in your first derby. Not bad.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's on the St. Lawrence?
St. Laurie. And you went full-time FLW pro in 2016. Does that sound right?
Could be.
Okay. Jesus criminy, Corey.
Yeah. Sounds right. I don't know.
Corey Johnston. So you swallowed a bowling ball in 2012. Is that true?
Remember that?
Remember that, Corey?
No.
Oh, okay. The
Could be true.
2000. All right. So for real, 2016, you started your FLW careers. When you, Corey, I'm having to tell you this.
Yeah. No, you're doing good. Keep it rolling.
Oh, thanks, Corey. Thanks. I worked a little on this one. You fished there from 2016 to 2018 in the FLW. Okay. And then you were invited to go fish Bassmasters, correct?
I think I fished FLW Tour for 4 years, but
4 years. Okay, so 16. I had 16, 17, 18.
I don't know. You could be right on that. You could be right.
You probably know more. But okay, so let's just say you went in for 15. And then you started the Elite Series in 19. That was at the merge, at the switch.
That's right.
Now, I never really I know that a lot of guys were invited from FLW to come over and fish. How did that all go down, Corey? Like how was that? I don't really know that story.
There was a lot of back and forth, you know. At the end of the day, I think there was 10 FLW Tour guys invited to go fish the Elite Series. And I think all 10 accepted. I could be wrong on that. I think maybe Thrift didn't, but
okay.
They invited us, and you know, it was kind of a no-brainer for Chris and I to jump over and fish the Elites. You know, it's one of those things that you watch on TV at the Bassmaster Classic and all that. And I wanted a shot to win the Bassmaster Classic one day, and you can't do that fishing FLW.
No, I get it. So an invitation. So what? You go to the mailbox and there's an envelope with a golden seal, and you open it up and it says, here he, Cory Johnston, would you like to fish the Elite Series? Is that the invitation?
Was it a Facebook event?
Yeah.
Invite?
How did you get the invitation? Who called you up?
I don't really remember, to be quite honest with you. I remember being at work and at our battery shop, and I forget who called me. I don't remember if it was Mercer or who it was, but they said we're gonna officially get an invitation, and I just said, all right, cool, I'm in. And
awesome.
I don't remember. I'm sure, I don't know who it was that called me, but someone from Bass called me, and I said, yep, I'm in.
You were in right away.
Do you seriously not remember? Like,
no, I don't remember. I remember it all happening. I just don't remember who specifically phoned me.
You are something else. You've been hitting the head a lot.
That's a fact.
But Mercer sounds right. I could see Dave calling you up and being, like they're all like, yeah, because it was Canadian influenced.
Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of back and forth between us and FLW, and they obviously wanted us to stay, and at the end of the day, we just had to do what was best, and we went to jumped over to Bass.
Yeah, I wasn't actually sure. I knew people were invited, but I didn't know it's like you got an email or if somebody called you or how it. I just never knew how it went down.
Yeah,
I was never.
But that was just as soon as you were asked, you said, "Yep, let's do it."
Well, I mean, not immediately, but I think it was that day.
Yeah.
Did Lynn have any influence in the decision?
Yeah. I mean, he thought we were kind of dumb for leaving.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wasn't. He's old school. Like he's, you guys are doing well. You got lots of sponsors. Blah blah blah. And we're like, everything we've ever heard, sponsor dollars are better when you go to the elites, and coverage is better. And, it's just, he didn't really know. And we laid the law down, told him what we were doing, and he was just like, all right, whatever.
We have all heard that Mr. Scott's platform is the place to succeed as a professional bass angler. Did you find that to be true?
That is a fact. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was then.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. Okay. Was then. Is there difference now?
Nah, it's a little tougher to make some money now.
Yeah. You mean besides catching fish?
Yeah. The whole industry, it's, the fishing industry has definitely changed in the last few years. And, the price of everything has gone up, and our entry fees, they went away, but at the end of the day, you're not making as much money.
Did you notice that? This is a business to you and Chris. We know that. Did you notice it? Did you notice that last year?
Yeah. I think I did the math, and I missed out on roughly 15,000, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
If I had to put my 50,000 in for entry fees, I think I would have made 15,000 more. And that's taking all the entry fees out, comparing apples to apples.
Interesting.
But it worked out. But there's a lot of people that I think benefit from the no entries, and there's quite a few that don't benefit from the no entries. So I'm not really sure where I stand on that. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. What dictates that?
It's all about making money, man. It's it's one of those things where, it's great to say you're a professional fisherman. You go out there and you do it, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you're out there to compete, make money to support your family. And if you're not doing that, then there's a problem.
I guess,
100%.
I'm just curious, like, what dictates, if some people are helped by it and some people are hurt by it. Like, what do you think the factor is there? Like,
someone did a mathematical equation.
Spreadsheet.
Yeah, like a spreadsheet. And
I can't remember who did that.
I forget who.
Probably Milliken.
Who did it, but there was probably 10 guys or 15 guys, whatever it was, that benefited from the no entries that actually would have made more money.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, and it all depends on how you do throughout the year, and I don't know. You'd have to pull that spreadsheet up to really be able to explain it properly. But some guys will benefit, some guys won't.
I guess the solution is to just catch them all the time.
Yeah,
that's it.
Wins were always important, right? But did wins get more important now?
Definitely a higher finish. Yeah,
for the grub, for the money.
It doesn't matter if I pay a $10,000 entry fee or if I don't pay any. I'm still out there to try and win.
Right.
Nothing changes.
Right.
But for the guys that are younger, first couple years, and they're struggling, they got bills to pay, they got gas, they got all that. That's where the no entry fee is going to help those guys.
Okay.
So you're flat out a derber. You just said it. You're there to win.
Yeah,
you're there to win.
That's right.
That's it. I want to throw a couple things at you here again before we get on with this. As bass fishing fans, we usually judge derbers, and I hate to use the word judge, but successful derbers if you have if you make that top 50, all right, over that 50 cut, it's not the most successful derb. Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, if I'd say if I had a top 20, I would consider it a good tournament.
Yeah, I hear you, but let's realistically, if you're finishing in that 50 consistently, you're a hell of a derber. Now get this. This is what I compiled. Now this is from 2016 to 2018 on the FLW. 3 years, okay? 22 derbs. Okay? Out of those 22 derbs, half of them you finished over 50. Okay? Over 50.
50% over 50 and 50% of them?
Yeah, exactly. 60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah. Real bits of Panther in it.
Okay, now get this. Elite Series Derbs 2019 to 2025, 71 Derbs. Okay? That's a lot of Derbs.
That is.
You know how many times that you finished over 50?
I don't.
14, dude. Only 14 times. That's it. The rest of the time, you were way up there, bro. That's a Derber.
Yeah, it's good.
You and Chris have some very, very impressive.
Did you meant under 50?
No, every other turn. So there was only 14 times out of 71 tournaments that he finished over 50.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so 51 to 103, whatever that is.
Gotcha.
Right. I guess.
I was confused on that for a second there, too.
You meant below 50.
Yeah, no, I meant above 50.
Above 50.
Yeah, he's above 50.
All right.
It's 6 and 5 half dozen of the other. You know what I mean? You know what this is, Corey?
You did good.
It's an upside down one of these. Just so you know.
Sure enough.
Yeah, but out of 71 tournaments, you only tanked on 14. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
Really good.
Pretty damn good.
I got some numbers that support.
Let's hear that. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
You pro Bronny?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 77 tournaments because there's probably some opens in there, correct? Some Bass Opens you fished.
Couple, I think, yeah.
He actually accidentally won a few of them too.
77 Bassmaster tournaments. Been to 6 classics. 4 wins. That's a huge number. Out of 77. 28 top 10s. You've caught 3,739 pounds of bass.
Damn. Lynn,
you've earned $1,159,206.
Okay.
And you currently are earning $310 per pound of bass that you catch.
Nice.
Is that Canadian dollars?
No, that's American.
That's American stuff.
That's perfect.
310 per pound.
310. Okay.
That's a big one.
He's a
That's
Derber.
a big number.
He's a Derber.
15,000 per tournament. Average.
Is your average. Okay.
That's good.
Do you know that about you? You average
I did not. Now I do.
$1,000 per Derb.
Nice.
Okay.
But I mean, think about a 4-pounder.
So that means he only averages 7,500 because Chris gets 75.
A 4-pounder is $1,200.
It's pretty good.
$1,200 for a 4-pounder.
600.
Yeah.
Chris gets 600.
Right.
Yeah.
Chris gets 6. Well, yeah.
How much does Lynn get?
640,
You guys still paying Lynn back? Corey, I want to make some observations about you, and I think that the Bass Galaxy may agree with this. You seem to give 0 Fs. Is that
0.
true?
Yeah, every year it gets less and less.
Look at his face. Right now, he's just straight-faced about it. That's true. You do give 0 Fs more and more each year.
I mean, I remember we had you on last year, and I tried to ask you a generic question about a knot or a tungsten versus lead or something. You're like, I don't care. Doesn't matter.
He doesn't. He just the thing that right here says he just doesn't care. You don't seem to let stuff bother you. Okay, it's like you get people complaining about the FFSs and the schedules and the info rules and polygraphs and all that other stuff. You just don't seem to care.
Don't care. The people are gonna complain and whine and bitch and whatever it is, and the rules are the same for everybody. So you just got to go out and catch bass. I don't care if they ban forward facing. I don't care if they keep it. I don't care if they do 50-50. You just got to go catch bass. You just got to beat, whatever it is, 101 other guys or whatever the number is for this year.
Not everybody looks at it like that, though. Well, they look at you got to beat the other anglers and of course beat the fish, but they don't look at it like that. I mean, things bother people a lot, man. I don't know how you block a lot of it out.
There's a lot of whiners in the Elite Series, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
There should be a select. I mean, not whining, but there's got to be preference. I mean, you can't tell me that you don't have a preference for which way the electronics go.
I mean,
is that true?
Honestly, I don't. It really doesn't matter to me.
You don't care, dude.
Right.
I feel like with it, I can compete with the best of them. And I feel like without it, I can compete with the best of them.
You just like the game. You
I
just want to play the game and whatever the rules
He's
are.
a Derber,
Let's
bro.
go.
You just
I don't care. Just
It's
put the
insane.
rules out there, and we'll put our money in the pot, and whatever happens, happens.
And here's what I'm going to back it up with as a bass fishing fan. And you go take a look, right? In Bass Galaxy. Corey messes up one day. He messes up. He F's up one day, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
That next day, he's coming back and smashing them.
Oh, yeah. No
you
doubt,
can't stand it, Corey. You cannot stand it when the bass or the competitors get the best of you.
Yeah, I don't like it, but unfortunately, that's part of the sport, and you got to accept it. But you got to put everything in your favor in those 3 days of practice, and hopefully you can beat the bass and beat all the other fishermen.
If you're playing tennis, you wouldn't double fault.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what that is, but
he just owns the
2
shorts.
serves out of bounds.
Yeah.
You get 1, you get 2, you lose a point.
yeah,
What
can't
the
say
double
I've
fault?
ever hit a tennis ball with a tennis racket.
Not on purpose.
Yeah,
You don't miss the net twice.
He's
How
hit
about
other
that?
things
How about
with
that?
tennis,
There's a
right?
there
hockey
you go.
Hey, well, what makes you so good? What makes you able to do that? What is it? Why?
Man, I think it's the way that we grew up, just the competitive nature, where we grew up and how we learned to fish. There's so much stuff up here that every lake's different. We got deep, clear lakes with rock. We got shallow lakes that are full of grass and milfoil and hydrilla and cattail. So you had to be able to catch them every single way up here to be able to win, and still do. And then, obviously once zebra mussels and gobies and everything got introduced to the Great Lakes, they all funneled through, and that kind of changed the game up, from just straight up flipping largemouths every day.
Yeah.
So we've learned to fish every single way that you can basically catch them.
So you have evolved.
Pardon my ignorance here, but do you guys have dirty water fisheries up
We
there?
do. We do. Yeah.
That's something I was always curious.
Majority of them are clear-ish.
Yeah.
But we do have some where you got a foot and a half visibility.
Nice. Good. I like that.
Good. He said.
I like that.
But you seem to definitely have evolved as an angler. Are you a smarter angler now in 2026 than, let's say, you were in 2011 when you started this thing? Are you actually smarter? Did you?
I would say, yeah.
Okay.
As an angler, absolutely. You just learn so much, and that's what this sport's all about, is being able to learn and adapt, and just keep evolving as things change. And I feel like that's one thing that Chris and I have been pretty good at, is keeping up to date with everything, all the new electronics, the new baits, and just figuring out ways to catch these fish that maybe, was one step ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, 100%. And you definitely have evolved there. Does it get hard to do this sometimes?
Yeah, 100%.
Like it's grueling. I mean, especially the long days, the early mornings. Do you sleep in sometimes? You just
my old man always instilled in us, like, when you're out there to practice, you're out there, crack of dawn, and you stay as late as you can every day. And then, you can rest when the tournament's done. But as far as, do you get tired? Do you get sick of it? Yeah. At the end of the year, like, I'm wore out. Like,
it's
by
a lot.
Yeah. Like by October, like, I don't want to see a fish. I don't want to pick a fishing rod up. I don't want to do anything. I just want to, hunt, and, kids are in hockey, and watch them. And that's it.
Does it make you stronger when you come back? Does it make you thirstier?
Yeah, like right now I'm ready to catch some bass. Like, it's freezing here. We got snow, and got a big snowstorm coming tonight. So yeah, I'm ready to get out of here.
You like me, look a few pounds heavier over the off season. What's your secret?
Yeah, just eating good, you know.
That's the deal, right?
That's right. I've been playing hockey quite a bit though, Patty. I've been on the ice, you know,
You're
2,
stout.
sometimes
You're
3
stout.
times a week.
Yeah,
Him,
definitely.
unlike you, he probably shovels his driveway. Too.
No, I got 4-wheelers for that.
Damn it. All
Yeah,
right.
I got 4-wheel drive.
Come on.
That's
Trying
right.
to bust his chops for that.
Don't
one.
need to shovel anything.
This guy doesn't shovel.
It melts.
Yeah, I don't know eventually.
Eventually.
Kevin Van Dam doesn't shovel either. He's got an electric driveway.
That's right.
Just melts itself.
Yeah.
Heated driveway?
Yeah, heated driveway. Who you say you continue to learn. Tell me an angler that you've learned from. Who's been, besides your brother Chris, who's been somebody you've actually learned some things from?
Honestly, we haven't learned anything from anybody. That's kind of the weird thing is, you know, we have nobody that we call or talk to, or, you know, like we just sit up north here and freeze to death in the winter, you know, like we're not fishing, learning new techniques and going and, you know, whatever, breaking our boats in for a month before the elite season starts, or, you know, any of that. So, you know, it's all just playing with new baits, you know, as companies come out with these baits, playing with them and just learning the electronics as much as we can. Like there's not one angler that I can say, you know, helped us in abundance.
Interesting. And maybe that's one of the secrets to success. You're your own animals, both of you.
Maybe, I don't know. Like
I like that reset too.
we have lots of friends down south and, you know, in the US, like Maddie and all those guys, but like, you know, we'll talk a little bit about fishing, but I mean, there's nobody that's going to be like, hey, you know, you need to use this bait, go cast it here. You're going to catch them. You're going to, you know, catch 30 pounds a day.
I didn't know if like any of the, let's call them elders, may have given you advice. Oh, I know Rick Clun yelled at you once, but I don't know if there, you know, if anybody ever gave you advice.
The only advice was Kevin Van Dam said to me, he goes, dude, he goes, you just need to look happier. He goes, that's the advice I'm giving you. Just look happier. Like pretend like you're having fun out there.
That's awesome. That's hey, but hey, you're like the Hanson brothers. It's part of the deal.
I don't remember seeing Kevin smile a ton.
Yeah, Kevin's an intimidator too, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have it? Speaking of that, do you think you have a reputation on tour?
I don't know.
I don't know, amongst your competitors.
As far as what?
Well, I don't know. It's like maybe you don't know, but like nobody wants to be fishing behind Cory Johnston, you know. And it's you got a target on your back on every derb.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I've never really thought about it
because you don't care.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Well, that's exactly it. Yeah.
It's kind of how you get that reputation.
Well,
do your job.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah. Has bass fishing peaked, or will we see the golden era in the future?
You know what? We were talking about that the other day.
Who's
I
we?
don't know. I don't know what to say on that. You know,
You
it's
said we were talking about it. Who's we?
Like me and my brother and my buddy Jeff, and you know, we're sitting in the garage just, you know, messing around, getting rods and stuff together, and we're talking about it. And I don't know. I don't know if it has or not. My thing is fishing tournaments still sustainable to support your family, you know, and that's with the price of everything. And, you know, first place is still $100,000 and you have to win the tournament. You know, it's just, is it worth it?
What else would you do? Sell batteries again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's exactly what I
didn't even hesitate.
People need batteries.
Yeah. Didn't even hesitate. I don't keep doing what you're doing. I mean, obviously.
Yeah,
there.
man.
So I don't know. Hey, Andy, how you doing over there? Andrew Ellenberger. We might let's maybe start some let's weave in some things.
You want to weave?
Yeah, I want to weave. I want to remind everybody to first off, if you have not liked and shared this live Facebook feed, share it. Because Corey, you're giving away something. You didn't even know it. Yeah, you're giving away something to a lucky viewer.
Okay.
What do you want to give away?
Let me think about it.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a Corey Johnston prize pack. And Andy, if you are there, go ahead and let's start making some cameos. Some surprise cameos tonight. All right. So Corey, you're giving away a surprise pack. We're giving away, and you could do this too, Corey, since you liked and shared the feed, a box of Tin Cup Mountain Goodness to your door. There's that, and also a Mad Science Print Lab pack. Like and share the live Facebook feed, and also get your questions in for Corey Johnston. All right, how we doing? Are we anywhere near cameo mode? Dun, dun, dun. Andy, where are you?
Bueller.
Andy? Anyone?
He's sleeping.
I don't know what Andy's doing.
Give me a minute.
He's a hockey dad too. You know?
He might be playing.
He might be playing. He's.
Give me 1 minute.
He's going to be broke too.
Yeah.
It is
ain't cheap. Yeah.
Everybody was saying about your kids on the Facebook deal. Start them young, start them tough.
That's right. Yeah, that was my 5-year-old, my brother's 5-year-old, and all they do is chase each other around and hurt each other.
It's kind of like you guys when you were
the two older ones actually play hockey. The 2 younger ones, I don't know.
They're just doing something.
Yeah.
They're just doing something. Hey, you guys, you and your brother are notorious on the Elite Series for your skills at practice and finding fish, let's just say. You work together at it, that's no secret, but you always manage to let's hold that. Bass Galaxy. We have a special guest. We are super stoked and excited and proud to bring to you for the first time ever on the Straight Gas Show. He's the king of the Bassterbaitors account, the one and only Mr. Josh Gardner.
Hey, boys.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Josh, how you doing?
Good, boys. Good.
Welcome to
Hey,
the show.
Patty, you want to talk about somebody eating good? Look at that.
Look at this guy. He promised me naked women, though. This is BS. I don't know what's going on. That's Josh, welcome to the show. We're glad you finally made it. You've stood up our producer a million times, and we're glad you finally made it.
Well, Pat, I was watching the show earlier. I just want to correct the record, though, for all your viewers.
Oh, okay. Please do, Josh.
See this? This is when Corey's career really took off in 2001.
Oh, yeah. It's a first place trophy for those listening on the podcast tomorrow from 2001. That's his first victory, Josh?
Yeah, I took him.
No, that was Josh's first victory.
That was whose, Corey?
That was his first victory.
Oh, okay. So most people,
I was gonna say, why does he get the trophy?
Well, most people,
contest?
That's right.
They think that Corey and Chris are the masterminds. It's really Josh behind this. Yeah, I mean, Josh is the one that lit the fire under their arses, so to speak. You know, and he's been beaten up by Lynn just as many times as Chris and Corey.
That's probably true.
That's true. So, Josh, I mean, I know you've been through a lot with the Johnston family. Tell me a little bit about a young hooligan, Corey Johnston.
Well, if Corey had his youngest child and put him on camera, it would explain everything to everyone.
Is it his doppelganger?
Yeah, just like zero F's given on any given day as a kid.
He's always been like that, huh?
Yeah. No, that's one thing with Corey. He is who he is. He hasn't changed one bit.
He's kind of fearless, Josh.
Well,
he's kind of. So
I've seen him run away from a few big lads before in my day.
I don't know if that's true.
I've been with Corey in some hairy situations, in some taverns, and I've never seen Corey run from nothing. I'm just telling you.
No.
I've had to pull him away, Josh. I've had to pull him away.
Better get beat up than run away.
Josh, you've been with Corey for a lot of first times in his life, haven't you? I mean, the first time he's done a lot of things, and we have a little game here on Straight Cast, and it's called The First Time. And we're going to ask Corey some questions about his first time, about certain things in his life. And please interject, Josh, if you know the correct answers, okay?
Okay.
I mean, easy enough. Andy, do you got some first time? You got some first time? You got some first time music, Andy?
There you go.
Oh, yeah. It's the first time. It's a damn first time.
That sounds like more experienced music.
Yes. This is the third time music. Some of these are about bass fishing and some are about life. Easy enough, right?
Easy.
Yeah. Okay. What's the first time you ever caught a bass in America?
New York. Bam. Interjected.
Okay. How old was
he? Probably with my dad and Josh's dad when they were fishing on Lake Erie, and him and I were practicing with them. So we're probably
really? So how old were you there?
Oh my God, I don't know.
We were actually in charge of breaking the boats in there the one year, so we got to go.
Yeah, I was probably 10. He was probably 15.
That's awesome, dude. That's pretty cool. And you're breaking in the boats for your pops.
Yeah, they blew up Powerhead, and they had one shipped overnight, and we had to go out. They had a tournament the next day, so we were out driving the boat around to break their engine in.
Nice. For those that don't know,
they weren't drinking at the hotel where we were doing that.
They weren't. None of that was going on.
No.
Josh and Corey's fathers were fierce Durbers in Kenyatta, just so you know, for the record. Corey, what's the first time you ever got your ass kicked?
Oh, I can tell you the first time Josh did.
I want to hear it.
This is a good story, actually.
Okay.
I was probably, I don't know,
13.
9 or 10.
Oh.
And we were at his trailer park in this little lake, Cameron Lake. And there's another one of our buddies there. And there's these kids in the trailer park. Correct me if I'm wrong here, Gardner, at any point.
You're right on pace.
And something happened with these kids. And our one buddy, he's a little touched. And these kids were walking by the trailer. And they said something, and Tyler was his name, and he goes running through the trailer, grabs this one guy and starts smashing his head off Josh's mom's car. And Josh runs out there. This guy grabs him. Josh slips on the deck, and he's on his back. And this guy is over top of him and just throwing haymakers. And he's dodging them. And I ran over and just hoofed him. And these kids are like, I don't know, 5, 6 years older than me. So I saved his life.
You really? Yeah. That's a good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did good that day. I will admit it. I was a bit eat a couple until that moment.
And you're still here to talk about it. See, you saved your friend's life. That's awesome. Right in a trailer park.
Oh yeah. Josh's mom came out and there was dents all over the front hood of her car from Buddy's head.
The hood of her car.
Teal Sunfire or something like that, or Pontiac.
Old Pontiac Sunfire.
What was their first boat? Tell us about your first bass boat, Corey.
First bass boat.
Your own boat.
You're low.
We were sponsored by Low Boats back in the day, and
awesome.
And they'd give us 2 boats, so that was the first, I guess, real boat.
Cool. Their first boat you got for free.
Yep.
I like it. That's style. That's what you call a little suave, savoir-faire right there. Tell us about the first time. Go ahead.
Pat, I gotta go back to that. Back in the day, I had a little shitbox Ford Ranger, and half the launches, it was a little standard pickup. I wouldn't be able to get the boat, so we'd have to get towed out with my truck and the boat the odd time.
You had to get a tow for both the rigs, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a good time.
You couldn't even have fit a skinny girl in the middle of that truck between us. It was so small.
Tell us about the first time you had a little too many adult beverages.
Oh, frig.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you guys have been together.
We just went to Nashville for 3 days in the fall, and that was a mess.
That wasn't the first time.
Those situations can be hard to remember.
Yeah. Well, I just heard I heard that you start young in Canada, like 6. Or
Yeah,
7.
I mean, like, but I can't think of the first time I ever had too many, like when I was younger. Like I can think of like a hockey rookie party one time. But I mean, I was probably 17 or 18 then.
Okay.
But I mean, there was definitely a few drank before that.
Just a few. The first blackout was around 17.
Yeah.
Right, now you don't have to get descriptive on this one. You could just tell us how old you were. But was the first time you ever experienced the pleasures of a woman?
Oh, 28.
I know that one.
28. Good answer, Corey.
I think the initials were KK, weren't they?
Who?
KK from Lang, maybe?
No, actually, you're wrong.
Oh, I was close.
That shows you how well you know me.
He was 29 then.
He was 29 then, yeah.
That's right.
But we heard they start young in Canada too, like 5 or 6. That's why.
I'm not that old.
I wasn't that old. What was the first tournament you ever won? It may have been answered, but that was what Josh won. The first tournament.
First tournament I ever won. First big one I ever won was when I was 14 with the old man.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
How much did you win?
I don't know, like 15 grand or something like that.
Nice.
Which back then was quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Okay, hold on 1 second. You're gonna. This is you'll see. Uno segundo.
Are you doing Google Translate?
I am actually. Did Lynn let you keep any of that money?
Yeah.
All of it?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah. What did you buy? You remember?
Nothing.
You spanked it?
Yep.
You're a good kid. He's a good kid, Josh.
Yeah, that's up for debate.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to get a hold of this. I just got a weird text. You would not believe this weird text I got.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's some crazy things going on. Josh, what do you got a hockey game tonight?
Yeah.
You got that? Oh, yeah, the big
with a body like he's got, Pat, you don't play hockey.
No, young lad's playing tonight.
Pat, does this text say scam likely at the top of it?
Well, she says she wants to meet me later. All right, here I come. Hey, you guys are getting Josh, you told me that you're going to you're heading out with these 2 mules.
Yeah, we're leaving next week. Well, me and Corey are. Chris is leaving tomorrow if the snow doesn't keep him at home.
And you're gonna hang out for a while? You're gonna be there for the first event?
No, just going down to fish some inland lakes in Florida to break Corey's boat in and just enjoy the weather more than anything.
All right.
Nice.
There it is. And just you got to work on the tan a little bit.
That's right.
I'll send you some pictures of him with his shirt off in the boat.
You should see the pictures he's been sending me of you, Corey. I deleted them immediately. Just like certain pictures I did.
I had someone message me and when like, why is this picture on the internet? So now I know where it came from. That makes sense.
The one when you were a kid?
Well, one of them, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the other ones were, but I promise you I didn't post the ones that Josh sent.
Yeah. I don't care if you did.
Yeah, they're like Matt Robertson. Some of Matt's old pictures when I just delete them off my phone immediately.
Smart.
So they weren't there. I just don't ever want to see them again.
Smart.
You know what I mean? What do you guys got going? Who's the roomies this year? Is it just you and Chris again, or?
I don't know. I think Cobb and LaHue might jump in.
Awesome. Yeah, you stayed with them a little last year too, right?
Yep.
Shane LaHue's one of the most underrated anglers on the tour. For real talk.
I agree.
I wouldn't underrate him.
The guy's 100% dangerous. Hey, so Josh, all kidding aside, you think we just put you in a derby on a strange lake, you versus Corey, you gonna win? Is it?
No, I destroy them every time we fish. You can ask them.
Is this real talk, Corey? I mean, is this true? Because I've heard that about Josh.
I took them 2 out of 4 days in Florida last year.
We had a little derby with who were we fishing? Prosnick and Hackney and who
Cooper
else?
and Fitzpatrick, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. And we gave them all a lesson, Pat.
Okay.
We took some cash home.
Where were you bassing?
Where were we? Stickmarsh that day in Florida.
Oh, okay. You got sneaky.
Got sneaky on them.
Got sneaky and went to the marsh.
That's right.
Yeah. Josh, you should have seen one day. Corey made me stay out at, what was that place? Jurassic Park?
Yep.
He worked on a bedding fish for like 9 hours, dude.
Never caught it.
Never caught it. It was like 17 pounds, though. It was ridiculous. So Corey says the biggest bass he ever saw in his life.
It was a big one.
Hey, Andy, how we doing over there? Is the perimeter in the perimeter?
Patty, you want to hear a good story about?
Just waiting on him.
You want to hear a good story about carp?
Yeah, tell us.
So actually, why don't you tell it there, Gardner, about the time when you had the date and Lynn made you jump on the dock when we were fishing?
Yeah, so like many moons ago, I went fishing with Corey and Lynn on Balsam Lake, which is an hour north of where we live.
Okay.
And at that time, I had a girlfriend. Like I was like 16 or something like that.
His first girlfriend.
And it was her birthday. And
the previous ones were guys.
They both said if you we'll have you back for 3 o'clock or whatever in the afternoon. So in typical fine form, Corey and Lynn lied to me, and come 4 o'clock, I'm like, okay, guys, I gotta go. And Lynn goes, I'll tell you what, if you run around this floating dock, there's like a flamingo, like a wind chime. If you run around this floating dock 3 times, I'll take you home. But here's the kicker. There was a lawn full of people at this dock. Okay. So not even me, I jump off as I make my first round. I wanted to commit to the 3. Lynn started pulling away on 10. I made a jump for the boat and it was nowhere near it. I ended up in the drink and they still made me wait another 2 hours past that.
I wish there's a video of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was her birthday too.
Yeah.
Oh God. Actually, Lynn told us this story at a bar once too, I think.
That was a good one.
That's outstanding. Hey, all right, Josh, I need you to channel the bass gods, okay? And who do you think? Look at that! Yeah, look at that AOY deal right there.
God.
That's who I'm going with, Pat, right there. Corey brings nothing to the table. It's all Chris.
It's so. I was going to ask you that question. Which one of these boys is going to win an Elite Series event this year? One of them or both of them?
I like the reason I like bugging Fatty there is like he works better under pressure. So I try to like make fun of him and say Chris is way better and motivational speak, you know.
And always chirping him. Always chirping him. All right, Andy, how we doing on our cameo? Do you guys have that Girl from Ipanema song that we can play while we're taking the elevator?
I don't know if you heard
Andy. Right, quite a bit there, Pat.
Oh, here it is. Okay. This is the cameo live from Australia. It's the one and only. Give it up, Bass Galaxy, for Mr. Chris Johnston, 2 times BASS Angler of the Year, live via satellite in Australia. Good to see you, bud. How's the weather in Australia, Chris?
I'm about ready to go skiing over here in Australia. Hit the mountains.
Okay, real good. You and Carl.
It's not good.
Trip tomorrow.
I'm ready to go bassing.
How is this off season treating the AOY?
It's been really busy, to be honest. The deer didn't cooperate with me, so I'm sick of deer hunting. And like I said, I just want to go catch some bass. We've had snow on the ground since December. So it's just been miserable. It's probably the coldest winter I can ever remember.
We're all so pasty, you know. Yeah. All us Yankees, us Northerners, we're just pasty.
Have you had a bad winter, Pat?
It's just been
terrible.
Inside a lot.
Chicago's been
brutally. I'm outside for maybe an
snowy.
hour a day. You know, that's it.
Yeah,
Or you got a little
Yeah, we made a little family trip down south, so I got
You're
a little
part Spanish though.
Well.
He looks kind of Spanish right now, don't he, Chris?
I'm glad he shaved his mustache off.
No, I'm gonna keep it. Everyone wants the mustache back, so I'm gonna.
You need to handlebar it.
Rocking for the classic.
Raleigh
his wife made him shave it.
We heard. Yeah, he wasn't getting no loving.
Exactly.
Unless he shaved.
She was not kidding. She was quite vocal about it.
He wasn't playing.
She's over here laughing. She can hear you.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're getting loving, by the way. You need
that. Hasn't yet.
Yeah.
She's shaking her head over here.
There's always tonight.
You want to know what's funny?
There's tonight. He's going to get lucky.
The head Bassterbaiter, he's like their love counselor.
Oh, is he?
He loves that stuff. Yeah.
Does he?
He gets right in the middle of it. You got all the pointers, right, Gardner?
Yeah, sometimes I slide in the middle,
Sliding in the middle and giving pointers doesn't necessarily sound correct in this scenario.
He's not shy.
But they're swangers, I guess, in Canada. That's how it works. Hey,
Josh is going to Florida, and he's got his upside down pineapple ready already.
I was just about to say, I'm a little worried because if you've heard of someone with like a sex problem, that is him.
Really?
Yes.
You mean he doesn't get it? Or that's the problem, or
he's like Tiger Woods?
No, worse than Tiger.
Okay.
Not true, Pat. It's not true.
Stay out of the show
unless he gets it. So you know what he's going to be doing while he's traveling with Corey.
Well, I'm bringing my brother-in-law to sit in between us, so he gets to him before me.
Does he spend time in truck stop bathrooms or what?
No doubt.
You guys are one happy family, so I think this is an appropriate time to play a little Family Feud. You guys have seen the Family Feud, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you've seen that deal before. Josh, you inadvertently are kind of like my co-host deal on this because you're going to interject. And if you've seen the Family Feud lightning round before, there's a few questions, and each of you get a chance to answer the questions. Okay. Now, Ryan, here's what we're going to need you to do. You got your little cell phone over there. Find the timer.
I have a cell phone. Just
find
like
the timer and get me. Yeah, Jimmy Houston has a cell phone too.
Yeah.
Give me 30 seconds on that timer.
Oh, I got a calculator watch.
He's got a fancy one of those robot watches.
Big nerd. Okay.
Your
30 seconds.
Ryan's got the timer. Andy, do you got some game show music for me?
Hey. Woo.
Okay, perfect. Now, who wants to go first? Corey or Chris?
I'll go first, Pat.
Okay, you're going first, Corey. Okay, now, Chris, cover your ears. Don't listen. Catherine, don't let him cheat. All right? Catherine, cover his ears. Catherine, where's Catherine? Put your hands over his ears. Don't let him cheat. Okay, so we surveyed the Bassmaster Elite Series professionals, and we came up with the top answers. Okay, the top answers are on the board. Corey, it's up to you to give us the correct answers and beat your brother.
All right, shoot.
All right, here it is. Let's play the feud. The number one name for a spot stealer.
Hole poacher.
Hole poacher. Got it. Something used to replace a broken trolling motor. Prop. Pin.
What?
Something used to replace a broken trolling motor prop pin in an emergency.
A nail.
Nail. Okay, good answer.
Hook.
Another name for a largemouth bass.
Black bass.
Black bass. A name for an angler who solely utilizes forward facing.
And that's 30 seconds.
Well, that's my fault. We got to keep going through them.
Bad reading.
I'm as horrible. I can't read my own shit. Name for an angler who solely utilizes the forward-facing technique.
Scoper.
Okay. A name for an angler who refuses to embrace technology.
Greg Hackney.
Okay. The first Canadian to win a Bassmaster Classic.
Oh, Gussie.
Okay. It's supposed to say the next Canadian to win a Bassmaster Classic.
Oh,
the next Canadian to win a Bassmaster Classic.
Harvey.
Me.
Okay, there you go, Corey. All right, tally them up, Ryan. You got the answers.
You didn't tell me write the answers
You
down.
did good, Ryan. You did really good.
I was timing.
Okay.
I saw you writing them.
Yeah, he did. So I got it. All right, top answers are on the floor. That was good. Corey, you're really close. All right.
Nice.
Let's bring Chris out. Here's Chris. Now, you didn't. I hope
He's a
Catherine
cheater.
didn't
He
let
was
you
definitely
cheat.
listening.
He was
I heard
definitely
like probably 2 of them, if I'm
Okay.
if I'm honest. Yep.
Just being honest. He's an angler of the year. Just being honest. It's proper bassing, man. I like it. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Chris Johnston, time to
All
beat
right.
your ball. All right. And Josh, feel free to interject. You know what I mean? Throw them on. A name for a spot stealer.
Spot mooch.
Name for an angler who solely utilizes forward facing.
A scoper.
Scoper, man.
Oh, I need another one?
Yeah.
Try again.
Rookie.
What'd you say?
A pinger.
A pinger. Yeah, good answer. Good answer. Okay. Name for an angler who refuses to embrace technology.
A Randy.
Randy. Okay. I got you. The next Canadian to win a Bassmaster Classic.
Chris Johnston.
Chris Johnston. Okay. There it is. See, Chris's went a lot smoother, didn't they? Oh, we forgot one of the questions, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
The prop. You forgot the prop. didn't
Oh
you?
yeah, something used to replace a broken trolling motor prop pin in an emergency.
Cut off a flipping hook.
Good answer. Good answer. Okay, another name for a largemouth bass.
Bucket.
Bucket. Okay, there we go. All right, let's tally him up. So another name for a largemouth bass. Corey said black bass, and you said bucket. Number one answer, bucket head. Goes to Chris Johnston. Right there. Bucket.
50%, right?
Of course
What's
it
that?
does.
Chris wins everything.
It seems that way sometimes. Something used to replace a broken trolling motor prop pin in an emergency. Corey said a nail. Actually, a very good answer. But the number one answer, again, Chris
Flipping
Johnston.
hook.
Yeah, flipping hook.
I was
Flipping
thinking
hook.
weight, but
Yeah, the more I think about it, nail weight would probably be the best answer now. Tungsten nail weight.
Okay, well, yeah,
You can't bend it though, can you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's or if it's flipping hook came out number one. A name for a spot stealer. What did you say again, Corey?
hole poacher.
Hole poacher. That's right. And what'd you say, Chris?
I thought you were writing these down, Pat.
I forgot this one.
I got them.
Yeah.
A spot
Come on.
mooch.
What'd you say, Chris?
A spot mooch.
A spot mooch. Number one was poacher. Goes to Corey.
Nice.
Number two was sight fisherman. They see you catching fish. They move in.
Number 3 is asshole.
Yes. Name for an angler who solely utilizes the FFS technique. Corey said scoper, and Chris said pinger.
I went with rookie.
You went with rookie. The number one answer was pinger. The number one answer was pinger. So Chris is still ahead. An angler who refuses to embrace technology. Corey said Greg Hackney. And Chris said a Randy.
A Randy.
And that was a really good answer. The top answer though was old head or
Never heard that.
dinosaur. Old head or dinosaur. And the next Canadian to win a Bassmaster Classic, Corey said Corey. Chris said Chris. The correct answer is Cooper Gallant. Cooper Gallant. Excellent. So surveys, everyone went with Cooper. So, great job. But Chris, of course, you won again. You win everything, Chris. You win everything. All the marbles. Hey, for those in the Chicagoland area, Chris Johnston will be at the Chicagoland Outdoor Sports Show giving seminars on Friday and Saturday. Is that what's the dates of that, guys?
22nd through the 25th.
22nd through the 25th.
I'll personally give someone $100 if they push them in the tank.
I'll be there, Corey. Chris and I will be doing some seminars together. I might take you up on that, but it's going to cost more than
Yep, 100's fine.
Yeah, I made Matt Robertson hook himself when he did the show there.
That would definitely kill some time. I'm worried I gotta do an hour seminar on a tank.
We got this, Chris.
We got ways to wiggle your worm, so
yeah,
we might need some extra entertainment.
Chris, we have circus animals.
What days are you
little
there?
people, all kinds of stuff.
What days are you there, Chris?
I'm Friday, Saturday, two seminars a day.
23rd and 24th.
Hey, Chris, again, congratulations on your amazing 2025, your repeat performances in AOY. And we know you have an entire Ranger boat to pack, full of gear, full of gear, and get on the road.
And it just arrived at 6:00 tonight. So we got a lot of work to do to try and leave tomorrow.
You better tell Catherine to get to work.
All right, buddy. I'll look forward to seeing you in Chicago.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Chris Johnston right there. He's the dominant brother. Chris Johnston. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Thank you for finally coming on the show.
Appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you got good stories.
Yeah.
And I got some stories that you don't know about Corey, is some times that he and I have hung out together that I'll share with you off the air when I see
Good.
you.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it all.
You won't believe it, but then you will believe it once you hear it. That's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not already, what do you call it? Follow the Bassterbaitors on Instagram. Go ahead and follow the Bassterbaitors. Josh has a lot of best friends, and you can learn all about them right on the Bassterbaitors Instagram page. Thank you again for what you do for the Bass Galaxy. Give it up for Josh Gardner right there. Boom. Heck yeah. All right, Corey. Moving right along. Yeah, I had to have a couple of your buddies in.
Yeah, there you go.
I had to have a couple of your buds. I have to go back and ask some technical stuff because we would be amiss if we didn't, and then people get mad at me. All right.
Gotcha.
They're like, yeah, Pat, you hardly talked about bass fishing, man. All right. Well,
split shots and hot spots.
Yeah. So we're going to spend about 10 or 15 minutes on wacky rigs right now. You cool with that? Like, we're going to break down the hooks. We're going to break down size of worm, line sizes, and spinning gear.
Colors of bobber stops.
Yes, exactly. The whole deal.
Yeah.
But I want to get back to the important part. I was asking you before Josh rudely interrupted us. You and Chris seem to have a strategy for practicing that is bar none. I mean, it seems to work for you. Can you share us a little bit of how you guys handle this situation when you get to a lake? You're going to Gunnersville. What are you going to do?
There's not a specific strategy. It's just, he goes one way and I go the other way, and we fish and we just compare notes and just figure stuff out. It's no different than what anyone else does with, guys that they room with or guys that they, share information with on the Elite Series. It's just
run history when you go to a lake.
Do I what?
Run history. You run dots.
No, because I generally lose all my waypoints every year. So, no. And I mean, and that's part of it, is not getting caught up in stuff you've done in the past and just going fishing and figuring it out. That's I think that we're just pretty good at that, is not running history and fishing conditions and really being able to adjust on the fly. I mean, there's tons of times where we've had terrible practices, like really bad practices, and first day of the tournament, you just start doing something that you haven't done yet, and you figure it out as the tournament goes. And sometimes those are the best events.
How important is pattern fishing to your and Chris's success?
Every lake's different. Some places you can run patterns, and some places you can't. You got to run spots, and every lake's different, whether it's a reservoir or it's a inland lake or a Great Lake. Everywhere is different.
So I guess we've witnessed it as bass fishing fans, but it seems that if one of you is doing better in an event, like Chris is doing better than you, or you're doing better than Chris, it seems like you guys have something in your back pockets that you save or you give to the other person. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I mean, not always. For the most part, when one of us has a good tournament, the other person generally has a good tournament, and it's just because we've kind of figured some stuff out, and we each know what's going on in the lake, and it's not that we share specific spots. I mean, we do, but it's not. We try not to fish each other's water, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we might run the same patterns, but it'd be at two different ends of the lake. So it's just bouncing ideas off each other, and
then you try it, right? You throw it against the wall, and if it sticks,
that's right.
It's there. You do you consider yourself your primary or your dominant technique as an angler? Do you consider yourself a jig fisherman? Is that your deal?
I like flipping. Flipping would be my go-to if I could pick one.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing like it. I mean, that long rod, the big line, controlling the fish, it makes you feel like a man. You know what I mean?
It does.
It really does. It really does. Tell me about the perfect jig or flipping setup. See, I'm trying to get Carrie Lee worked up for later. You know what I mean?
You said big rod, and she was laughing over there.
See what I mean? I'm trying. Now tell us about the perfect setup. You for real?
So I like a 7.5 flipping rod. Nothing too crazy. I like a little softer rod than a lot of people do. I feel like I set the hook harder than I need to. So I like to back off on the power of the rod a little bit.
So I mean, what do you call that? You're saying a softer rod. Most
like a 7.5, like a medium heavy, I guess it would be. It's a flipping rod. Like I've designed it for flipping through Tatula, Daiwa Tatula Elite line.
Okay.
It's called a flipping small jig rod.
Gotcha.
So it's got lots of backbone, but it's just a good all around jig / flipping rod. And usually around here when we're flipping milfoil, the fish used to be really dumb and we could get away with like 65-pound straight braid. But down south, it's all, for the most part, fluorocarbon, unless you're in Florida, you're flipping heavy grass and stuff like that. And just a ½ ounce, 3/8, 3/4 ounce jig.
What's your jig of choice in your line size and brand?
6 Cents makes a bunch of really good ones. That hybrid jig, I really like that one. Big fan of that jig. And then obviously swim jigs, that kind of stuff. But that hybrid jig's probably my number one.
They say a lot of times, I'm sure you've read the books, Corey, you've seen the shows. And they tell us in history that a jig trailer with less action is better in colder water, and a jig trailer with more action is better in warmer water. Do you think that's even a thing? Is
not really. I mean, I throw a chunk on all my jigs when I'm flipping. So
standard chunk.
Just a standard chunk, yep.
Okay. Threaded?
No, just hooked on the hook.
Sure. Letting it dangle.
Yep, let her dangle. And I throw that in the summer, in the winter, in the spring, fall. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong and I could get more bites if I did it another way, but that's just the way I do it.
And when you're casting a jig, do you find that you go to a trailer with more?
Yeah, if I'm throwing a football jig on a ledge or something like that, then I'll put like some kind of craw trailer on it.
Gotcha.
When's the last time you threw a football jig on a ledge in a bass tournament?
It's been a couple years.
That's the answer we keep getting.
Amistad in 2006, I believe.
Yeah, it's been a couple years.
It was.
Since the LBS 34.
Yes.
Yeah. We used to catch a ton of big smallmouths on a football jig up here, and that doesn't happen anymore.
What's the line? 20 pound, your standard fluoro?
17.
Oh, 17.
When I'm casting the football, but when I'm flipping, 20 to 25 fluoro.
Okay. Up to 25.
Yep.
Gotcha. He's a flipper. One of the coolest displays I ever saw was, and I know you remembered this vividly. You didn't remember much at the beginning of the show, but this you will remember. And that was that magic dock.
Oh yeah,
at Pickwick. And it was Fighter, Stock Life, and myself, and Chris Grow, I believe, out there in the pouring rain.
Yeah, it sucked out there. I couldn't believe you guys stood out there in that.
We love you. That's why we were there. and we were shouting obscenities on Bass Live.
That's perfect.
Yeah, from Fighter's Boat. He had to shut us up.
Okay, let me rewind 1 second here real quick. I gotta know this. The jig thing, like you said, it used to work great up north. And I assume that the reason you're not doing that as much is because of forward-facing sonar, because you can place a minnow or a drop shot or whatever on a fish. But isn't there ever a time where the jig will get more bites, even if you can see these fish on the screen? Like, is there not a time where you can hit the bottom with a jig and get more bites?
Call Tyler Williams
with something up top. Yeah,
not around here where I live.
No,
no,
they got smart.
They just, with forward facing now, everybody can see them, and they used to be isolated rock piles in the middle of lakes, and nobody knew about them, and we'd pull up and catch 20 pounds and 5 casts and leave, and no one would ever see you on it. And over the years, things become more known, and guys with scope just see all the fish and they catch them, and the fish are dumb, and now they're smart and extremely hard to catch. So you have to super finesse them.
I got you.
It stinks that bass have memories. I really wish they didn't. And I remember, Ryan, you'll probably remember this too. We asked Mark Zona that question a long time ago.
I remember his answer. I remember that very well.
Yeah,
like
it was
10 years ago.
Yeah, it was about the what you were just talking about.
Jig
a football
on docks.
Jig.
Yeah,
throwing a jig on a dock. He said, I could throw a structure jig on a dock and get bit every time. No.
Well, he said if you tune them up with a 3/8 ounce jig for 2 weeks, they ain't gonna bite it anymore after that 2 weeks. You gotta shake it up.
Yep, they get smart.
Yeah,
it's like Sturgeon Bay when that hair jig used to first came out.
Yeah,
and you could go and literally catch every bass, and year after year of them seeing it, catching them. I mean, you can go there and throw it all day, and you might only get 4 or 5 bites on a hair jig now.
Yeah, they like to follow it now.
But it's a new wave it's a new generation of fish, like how do they know not to bite it now?
It's they learn from their parents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is crazy though, right? It's a whole new generation and they still they don't bite it.
It's crazy.
No. There's got to be something in genetics. It's got to be.
There's got to be. There's no way they're that smart.
No.
Let's take some questions from the viewers. What do you think, Corey? Here's your chance. If you didn't get your questions in, do it now. Here's your chance to ask Cory Johnston anything. First question. This is from Sheila, lady, Bass and Gal. Sheila says, how many times has your boat been searched at the Border Patrol?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is a great question, Sheila.
I don't think it's ever been searched. I've been pulled in a couple times, but usually they just look in my truck and it's nothing major and I'm on my way. But I don't think my boat's ever been fully searched, ripped apart.
Now we know how to smuggle. There it is.
There you
go. Eric Bertowski, EQ angler, says, I'm not sure if I understand this question completely. Maybe you do, Corey. It says, non-traditional Sturgeon Bay Open thoughts. Non-traditional Sturgeon Bay Open thoughts? Question mark.
Well, I don't think there is a Sturgeon Bay Open anymore, but
they just announced that there is going to be one, but they're
really?
Yeah, but they're not weighing in fish, and it's going to be a camera deal, inches.
Oh boy,
some kind of conversion.
That's going to be.
I think that's what he's asking about.
Oh,
if you had thoughts on the new format.
So I
didn't understand it. It was in Eric language.
Read the question again, Patty. Is he asking for?
It just says non-traditional Sturgeon Bay Open thoughts. So I guess that is what he means. The new Sturgeon Bay Open.
Well, I don't know. That's the first I've heard of it. I don't like it, and I'll tell you why. It's never calm there. And when you're trying to weigh a fish, and I've fished the tournament there where you got to do the catch, weigh, release, and it's almost impossible to get an accurate weight when you're in those waves on a scale. I don't care what scale you have.
Let me stop you there. I know what they're doing, and they're not doing the scale. They're doing inches. Like you're gonna be bumping a fish and taking a picture of it, like the kayak tournaments.
Yeah, I don't like
you're 100% right. You can't weigh it.
Can you fish these in kayaks too then?
No, It's gonna be boats,
Okay.
but it's gonna be like the kayak thing.
Can you use a tube?
You could strap a kayak.
Can you
to the
fish
back
in a
of your
single
boat.
person tube? A half a kayak. You can fish with a half of a
You
kayak.
cut one in half and
back
strap
of
it to
your
the
boat.
back
Yeah.
of your boat.
I don't know. That sounds ridiculous to me.
I do too.
Why'd they
change
it?
Because the township, they've been fighting it for years. They don't want weigh-ins. They're doing a closed. It's fully catch and release until July 1st. So
Townspeople and pitchforks.
It's a politics thing. There was a guy that started a circuit that was catch and release, and he happened to be on the board of something.
Yeah.
And then that rule got changed, and there was petitions. They've been fighting it for years now. And
Patty, why don't you call
look around.
Trump and send him down there?
I mean, call somebody. It's ridiculous. The whole, sorry. I mean,
Yeah, I think that
state of
whole-
Ryan was planning on winning it this year.
the
too.
state of I was like the second year I fished it. That tournament was so fun. I'm so pissed that they're doing this, but the whole state of Wisconsin, they don't care about bass anywhere but Sturgeon Bay. If you go to Minocqua, there's not a size limit or a creel limit on a bass on that system. You could keep 106 inches if you want.
Yep.
But all of a sudden, you get over to this other part of the state where the money is coming from walleyes and muskies, and all of a sudden they care about bass, where there's millions of bass, and
Yeah.
they're worried about this one stupid tournament. It's
Yeah,
not gonna
I
take
think it's
You know,
ridiculous.
Here's the solution: you fish the Chicago South Shore Open in
That's right.
August and Sturgeon Bay.
August 1st and 2nd.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It's going to be the
Uh,
biggest Lake Michigan Open now.
Oh, I like this one. Lee King wants to know, what are your thoughts on polygraphs, Corey?
Man, I don't know. I think they're necessary. I don't know what the right or wrong thing to do is. As far as, do you give 10 random ones per tournament? I mean, I don't know, but I do think that there needs to be something that keeps everybody in line. Everyone's not going to agree that they're accurate, whatever, but I know people that have taken them and have passed, and I know people that have taken them and failed, and I don't know. I don't have a right answer for that.
Yeah, that's a tough
Do
one.
I think that they're correct and accurate? I think so, but I don't know.
You took one, right?
I've taken a bunch of them in my life. Probably.
No, I mean this last
57.
year. Did you take one in 25?
Yep.
Okay, and Chris
Yep.
too.
Yep.
Yeah. No, yeah.
That's what I was going to ask you, and that's what I've been asking everybody is, do you know the science behind polygraphs and exactly how it works?
I don't.
Corey doesn't care
Neither
either.
do I.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody really does, other than the
No.
person giving it. So, what? Yeah.
Hey, if Kyle Patrick can pass it, I don't know what else to say, because he's so fidgety. Not that he's in anything shady by any way, but if you're giving the guy the whole time, and he's
Well,
what
it's
I mean?
consistency. If you're consistent,
My
with your
Boba Fett
fidgetiness,
just fell.
then you're gonna be fine.
The okay, this one comes from Bates Simba. Bates Simba, that's an interesting name. BATSCIMBA on Facebook. Who's your least favorite person on the Elites? Just say it, Corey.
Pat Renwick.
I'm not on the Elites. Just talk.
That was the number 2 answer.
No.
Oh, we're not playing the game anymore.
Survey says
There's a bunch.
hey, it's a bunch. Wow, he's got a bunch.
Not a bunch, but I mean, there's just people that I don't care to talk to or hang out with or whatever. I've made some great friends in the Elites and will continue to, but there's people that I just don't care to hang out with or talk to, and I'm sure that those people probably think the same of me, and I just don't care.
Okay,
It's no different than any other sport.
No, it's
Packers.
Same
That's right.
deal.
I know.
This one's from Maddie's dad, Kenny Robertson. Okay.
Got
You met Ken before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, yeah, he's an awesome
Yeah.
dude. I like Kenny. And I already know the answer to this, but just because it's Kenny Robertson, I'm asking. He says, I hope Pat asks how everyone on the Elite Series likes the new forward-facing format. Well, I can't ask everybody, but I'm going to ask you, Corey. And what do you think of the new halfsy?
I think it's all right. You know,
Okay.
I think that guys are going to have to catch them with it and without it if they want to win Angler of the Year. So, you know, I mean, when it's 50-50, I don't think you can complain either way.
Yeah. It's a
What are they doing with the Classic again? Are they
That's
flip-flopping?
This year it will be forward facing because you had to qualify for it last year.
Okay, are they like flip-flopping it in the future
Don't
or
know.
something? Or I don't remember that.
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. So MT Josh wants to know, why don't you use braid to fluoro for flipping? And do you use a straight shank hook with fluoro?
I've used the braid to fluoro. I've tried it and I don't like it. I either use straight braid or straight fluoro flipping, one of the two. Always a straight shank for me. That's just what I like. That's my best hookup ratios. And like I said earlier, I set the hook quite a bit harder than most. And there's too many knots and too much pressure when I go braid to fluoro. And you got to downsize in rods. You can't use the same rod. You got to change a bunch of stuff up, and you got to back your drag off a bit. So there's a little bit of drag, and I don't like that. I like locking it down and putting the hammer to.
Man.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
no
that's
good.
what Seth does, though.
I know, but I hate it.
Seth adjusted that.
Having
whole
to
deal.
loosen your drag to set the hook on a flipping bite just seems something.
No thanks.
Yeah, not good.
This you know Andy Cox. Andy Cox is the guy that has the llama get up. This is the
llama mask.
Yeah, the llama mask. Andy Cox says, Corey, do you prefer to bump your fish in Canadian centimeters and kilos or American inches?
No, I prefer America.
I prefer American inches.
American inches.
Yeah. Okay. That's because you can't win in kilos.
Well, that's true.
You can win in pounds.
I don't even know what a kilo is, to be honest with you.
2.2 pounds.
I don't
only
know how
that
many
from
pounds
the
it
old
is.
days. That's the old days. I know that.
American inches sounds like some kind of adult website.
It does. Search that right now. AmericanInches.com. If you and this is the final question of the evening from Jason Vanderberg, the final viewer question. Corey, if you had advice to give your close friends for smallmouth fishing up north, he's asking for a spot. That's what this kid's asking for. He's looking for a spot. What would it be? Just advice is going to, make as many casts as you can. Then no.
I mean the same thing that I tell everyone. It's time on the water. I could tell you to use a dice or a tube or a Ned rig or whatever on rocky bottom, but that doesn't really make sense. You have to spend time on the water because every day is different.
It's really so real. It really is.
There's not one piece of advice that I can tell you that's accurate other than you got to be on the water and you've got to figure it out day to day.
It's something magical too.
Target rocky areas.
Yes,
like
smallmouth bass.
Right.
On today's show, rocky areas for smallmouth bass. But you're right. And how magical is it, Corey, Ryan, Bass Galaxy, when you get in that groove, when you're spending time on the water, whether it's a derb, whether it's just you're out there on a Saturday and you can't do any wrong. Like you just figure it out.
For sure. And I mean, I get it that guys work all week and they can't be out there every day, but you just got to have an open mind when you're out there and just learn, every day, just learn.
One of the coolest things that I learned from being in a boat with you professional anglers is you guys are not afraid to call audibles or take chances, even if you're catching a few. I'll give you an example. I'm in the boat with Hackney one time, and he was kind of catching some fish, winding something. And he goes, man, I ain't been there yet, but it looks real good. I'm going to go up there and get the big stick out. He goes, I just got to keep it honest. I need about 15 minutes, and I'm going to keep it honest.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't think like that.
These guys do.
Yeah, they do. And that's what separates. That's what separates professionals from non-professionals. Willing to leave something. I'm going to go up here and dob for 15 minutes. Hey, it might be on. It might be not. It might not be on, but I'm going to find out and keep it honest.
And that's how you win tournaments.
Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah. And that's one thing that Chris is good at, is making the right decisions on the water. And I'm more of a risk taker. Like, I'll be like, I think I could go up there and catch 20 pounds, but I might not catch nothing. But I'm going to go try and catch 20 pounds. Whereas Chris is like, I'm going to go where I'm catching 17.
Yeah.
That'll get you
I see it. I see it firsthand.
Yeah.
Chris plays it safe. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hey, Corey, thank you for gracing us on this season 11 opener. Can you believe it that we got a decade of broadcasting under our belts, Corey?
I'm shocked. Yeah, I am blown away.
That's pretty crazy, though. If you think about it, it's longer than a lot of TV shows or radio shows, ain't it?
I'm just happy to survive the last decade.
Yes, exactly.
Let
for
alone
real.
do a podcast.
I was happy to survive the first 10 years before this 10 years, and now especially these 10 years.
Absolutely.
Here's to many more.
Yeah.
And to celebrate, let's give some stuff away. And we'll get the heck out of here. Corey, now Andy, are you able to get Corey the prize winner for the Corey Johnston prize pack? And I have
I'm sending him now.
Okay. Andy's sending you the prize winner. Now you got to think of something you got to give away.
Yeah, I got something good.
What are you going to give him?
I think I got a tournament shirt that I'll sign.
Are you serious?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. That is awesome. A signed tournament jersey. Ryan, get in there. From Cory Johnston. And it smells too. It
yeah, not even washed.
Wash it. It smells like Kyle Patrick.
Oh, God.
All right. He's getting it. So I have the winner for the tin cup. The tin cup is Ruben Motas. Ruben Motas. That's
congrats.
That's weed in Spanish. Mota. Ruben Motas. You
Plural.
won the tin cup mountain whiskey pack of goodness to your door. Congratulations, Ruben. Now, Ryan, you got I
got nothing.
What? I'm drawing a blank.
Mad
Science
Science?
Print Lab. Yeah. Mad Science Print Lab.
Here, hang on. Do the next one.
All right. Are you ready, Corey?
I'm ready.
You got the winner. And this is the Cory Johnston signed tournament jersey. Pretty cool prize. Who's the winner, Corey?
Cam Gobeal.
Cam Gobeal. Awesome.
Yep.
Cam Gobeal. All you have to do is direct message the Straycast Facebook page, Attention Rock and Show Fantasy. If we're backlogged on prizes, you do get the prizes eventually. Please be patient. I know that they just got the prizes out from the Gussie show. Gussie gave him a whole Lund. I mean, that was pretty cool. Gussie gave him a 2025 Lund, a whole boat.
There you go.
All right. He didn't really, but it was an awesome package. All right, Ryan, who is the Mad Science Print Lab winner?
Mad Science Print Lab Fun Pack winner, Robbie Fredericks.
Robbie Fredericks. Okay.
Robbie Fredericks.
There you are. Mad Science. Boom.
DM, Straycast, Attention Rock and Show Fantasy.
Hey, Corey, take yourself out of the equation. Unfortunately, who's the winner of the Gunnersville event?
Ooh, Tucker Smith.
Wow. Okay. I mean, he's got rock piles. You know what I mean?
He's got rock piles.
He's got rock piles. Hey, Corey, it's been amazing. We wish you the best of luck. We hope that you have another couple wins this year on the Elite Series. And just add them up. Let's go. Let's do 3 this year. You know what I mean? Let's just sweep a third of the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's just win. Let's just win. Corey, all kidding aside, bud, you seriously are one of the most fiercest anglers on the planet. And that is a consensus from not only bass fishing fans, but your peers. Truth be told.
Well, thank you, I think.
Yeah, no, for real. But you got to watch out. That's a dangerous place to be because Porosnik's after you, you know.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I seen him wrestle Matt. I ain't worried.
Remember the time we got Takumi to do shotgun beer?
I sure do.
That was great. Remember the time that I saved you from getting your butt kicked at that Tennessee bar and you forgot your credit card there?
No. Oh yeah. Yeah. I do.
You do. You remember that one. Remember Amazing Nights of Karaoke?
I do. Yeah.
You know, we've had some good times.
Remember when you're on with the Bassmasters?
Remember when David Dudley had his shirt off for no reason and it was too
Chris
cold
Farley.
and we were making fun of him?
Yeah.
We've had a lot of good times, Corey, and I hope we have many more.
Yeah. Listen, I know that you guys live close to Minneapolis, so hopefully they don't figure out your whole fraud operation here soon. And appreciate you guys having us.
Yeah, for real. Let's keep it on the DL.
We got our own stuff in Chicago.
Yeah, we got our own problems here to deal with.
No doubt.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one of the most amazing bass anglers on the planet. The one and only Cory Johnston. Corey, I will see you in the path to happy destiny. Peace.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Cory Johnston, right there. Awesome. Epi 1, season 11.
Yes.
In the books. Right there. What do you think?
It's good.
I like
Sorry,
it.
I'm still laughing about most fiercest.
Most fiercestness. Well, did I say that? Most fiercest?
It's my favorite.
Well, I make up what? What's the other word? Sinceriously.
It's a real word.
That sinceriously most fiercest word is, but it's it's 6 and 5/2 dozen.
It's good. It's 7.
It was.
There we go. Staying topical. Bringing in the new year topical.
I'm bricked after that episode.
Up.
Yes, I'm staying topical. Yeah. Hey, we just got to say thank you to our advertisers because we would not be able to bring you these broadcasts without Berkeley, Abu Garcia, Power Pole, Sims Fishing, Impulse Lithium Batteries, Bob's Machine Shop, Omnia Fishing. Don't forget about the Premium Pro app at Omnia Fishing. Waterland Sunglasses, Kevin Van Dam's Line and Lure Conditioner, one of Ryan's favorite lubes. Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey, Mad Science Print Lab, of course, Brunt Footwear, StockboxUSA.com, and HollowSocks.com. We return next week with another semi-amazing episode. Some of the episodes are going to be good, and some of the parts will suck. How it is. You know what I mean? But it's live.
Yeah.
And we go with it. And we did it for 10 years so far. You know what I mean? Boom.
Yeah.
My mom's proud of me. Your dad's proud of you. Andy's whole family's proud of him. There's we'll see you. Bass Galaxy back next week, 7 p. Central. Right here. Same bass time, same bass channel. This has been an Andrew Ellenberger, Ginger Ninja production. Matt Renwick, Ryan Whitaker, we bid you peace. Peace. We bid you.
Go Bears.
Go Bears!